What is the term for species that are introduced to a new habitat and cause harm to native species? Invasive species. Which of the following is a major cause of biodiversity loss? Habitat destruction. The Montreal Protocol is an international treaty adopted in 1987 to protect which one of the following? Ozone layer. Which of the following is an example of mutualism? Bee and flower. What is leachate in the context of waste management? Liquid that drains from landfills. Which of the following is a megadiverse country? India. Which one of the following is a set of standards related to environmental management systems in organizations? ISO 14000. The term biome refers to a group of similar ecosystems. The statistical study of human populations is called demography. Which pollutant is released from vehicle exhaust and is harmful to health? Carbon monoxide. Which was the first biosphere reserve in India? Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Which biome is characterized by low temperatures, low precipitation and permafrost? Tundra. Acid rain is primarily caused by emissions of sulfur dioxide and which other pollutant? Nitrogen oxides. Which region is warming fastest due to climate change? Arctic. Which chemical is a common ozone depleting substance regulated by the Montreal Protocol? Chlorofluorocarbons. Which of these is a natural source of air pollution? Volcanic eruptions. What is the main form of nitrogen that plants can directly absorb from the soil? Nitrate. Which energy source produces the least greenhouse gas emissions per unit of electricity generated? Nuclear. Any substance that causes cancer is known as carcinogen. Which crop is most vulnerable to climate change impacts? All are vulnerable. A permit that gives the holder the right to emit a set amount of carbon dioxide or other greenhouse gases is called carbon credit. Which UN body monitors global climate change? IPCC. What term describes a species that plays a critical role in maintaining the structure of an ecosystem? Keystone species. Vermicomposting uses which organisms to decompose waste? Earthworms. Who popularized the term global warming? Wallace Smith Broker. Which of the following is a secondary consumer? Frog. The Kyoto Protocol is an international environmental treaty to reduce which one of the following? Greenhouse gas emissions. Which renewable fuel is produced from crops like corn or sugarcane? Ethanol. The global sum of all ecosystems is called biosphere. What does a food web represent? Multiple interconnected food chains. Which one of the following diseases is caused by severe mercury poisoning? Minamata disease. The gradual replacement of species in an area is succession. Which international agreement aims to limit global temperature rise to below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels? Paris Agreement. What is the earthy scent produced when rain falls on dry soil called? Petrichor. A partially enclosed coastal body of water formed where fresh water from the land meets with salt water from the ocean is called estuary. The smell of perfume spreads due to dash. Diffusion in air. The taiga biome is also known as the coniferous forest. What can we use to measure wind speed? Anemometer. Ecological pyramids always begin with which one of the following at the bottom? Producers. What forms when air moves from high to low pressure? Wind. The Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety came into force in which year? 2003. What percentage of air is nitrogen? 78%. Which is not considered one of the 4 major diseases caused by pollution in Japan? Kawasaki disease. Air helps in the dash of sound. Transmission. Which is a secondary pollutant present in photochemical smog? Peroxyacyl nitrate. Which property of air helps parachute slow down a falling object? Resistance. In which country is the town of Kamikatsu, famous for its ambitious zero waste program, located? Japan. Which is the main cause of acid rain? Air pollution. The Ramsar Convention is an international treaty for the conservation of which one of the below? Wetland. Which pollutant mainly causes the depletion of the ozone layer? Chlorofluorocarbons. Coral reefs are found in warm shallow seas. In which biome would you find giraffes, lions, and acacia trees? Savanna. What is the major cause of the overuse of natural resources? Population growth. What causes algal bloom in aquatic ecosystems? Nutrient pollution. Which conservation method protects species in their natural habitat? In situ.